This is why you need to know about the Bay of Pigs invasion. It's a story of ambition, secrecy, and ultimately failure. A tale that has left an indelible mark on history and international relations. A plan so secret it was destined to fail. Conceived in the shadows, it was an operation that many believed would change the course of Cuban history. Let's dive into the history. In April 1961, the United States embarked on a covert operation to overthrow Fidel Castro's Cuban government. The tension between the US and Cuba had been escalating, and the American government saw an opportunity to strike. The CIA trained Cuban exiles, promising them victory and a triumphant return to their homeland. These exiles were filled with hope and determination, believing they were on the brink of reclaiming their country. But what began as a beacon of hope soon spiraled into chaos. The plan, which seemed foolproof on paper, quickly unraveled in the face of reality. The invasion force landed at the Bay of Pigs, a remote beach on Cuba's southern coast. The location was chosen for its isolation, but this also meant the invaders were cut off from immediate support. But right from the start, things went wrong. The landing was fraught with difficulties, and the invaders faced unexpected challenges. The element of surprise was lost, and Cuban forces were ready and waiting. Castro's intelligence network had anticipated the attack, and his troops were well prepared to defend their territory. Communications failed, air support was insufficient, and the courage of the exiles was no match for Castro's well-prepared army. The invaders found themselves outgunned and outmaneuvered. Within 3 days, over 100 invaders were dead, and nearly 1,200 were captured. The dream of a swift victory turned into a nightmare of defeat. The US was left embarrassed on the global stage, and the invasion further solidified Castro's power. The failure was a significant blow to American prestige and a propaganda victory for Castro. President Kennedy took full responsibility, but the damage was done. The young president faced intense scrutiny and criticism, both domestically and internationally. The Bay of Pigs invasion is a stark reminder of the perils of secrecy and underestimation. It highlights the dangers of overconfidence and the importance of thorough planning and execution. It shows how even the most meticulously planned operations can fall apart if key elements are overlooked. The invasion's failure was not just due to poor execution, but also to flawed assumptions and intelligence. In the end, it wasn't just a military failure. It was a lesson in the complexities of international relations and the unpredictable nature of conflict. The Bay of Pigs invasion serves as a cautionary tale for future generations. So next time you hear about secret missions and covert operations, remember the Bay of Pigs. Think about the human cost, the political ramifications, and the lessons learned. A failed invasion that changed the course of history. Intriguing, isn't it? The Bay of Pigs invasion remains a significant event that continues to be studied and analyzed for its impact and lessons. Stay curious, and until next time, keep exploring the past. History is filled with stories that shape our present and future, and the Bay of Pigs is one such story that reminds us of the complexities of our world.